Hello there, and welcome back to Red Shield Modesto Connect
back, you
Crafting.
guys.
So, if you didn't know, today is it's
Jungle Safari. Sorry, the snake just killed me. It was like.
Quit looking at this like that. Okay, that's making me.
Snake's freaking us out. Okay.
Anyway, so do you want to explain to me?
Yes. So Jungle Safari are actually two different things. So everybody should have got a packet with the worksheets of the day or the activities of the day. And if you flip to the second to last page where it says Thursday, because this is Thursday's video, it says Jungle Safari. So I'm going to go ahead and read to you guys the difference between both.
Thank you.
So jungles are big forests that grow in places where it is very hot all the time. It rains almost every day too, so jungles are always wet. In fact, another name for a jungle is rainforest.
Wow.
Yep.
So that's the jungle. So then we also have a safari.
So a safari is actually, it's not a jungle, a rainforest. It's actually more of an action or an activity, an event, something you can do. And it's basically an expedition to observe or hunt animals in their natural habitat, especially in East Africa. Traditionally, the trip was a big game hunt, but today, safari often refers to trips to observe and photograph wildlife or hiking and sightseeing. So before, safaris were more for hunting, but now that we have slowly become a more animal-friendly world, that's slowly dying down, thank God. So safari now means where you go explore and you get to see things.
And your binoculars, right?
Exactly, you'd wear like the hat and binoculars. So the word safari comes from Swahili and it means journey. So it's basically a journey. So that's why we picked both names for the theme, Jungle Safari. So without further ado, I'm going to let Abby take it away with the devotion.
Devotion. Mr. Snake will not be participating in that.
You
All
bet.
right. So, to, stay on brand, stay on theme, we're going to talk about Daniel in the lion's den really quick. Because
I love that story.
You just
It's one of my
always
favorites.
find animals in the wild.
Bible.
I don't know if they're in the jungle, but yeah. Anyways. So the prophet Daniel was living under a king who didn't respect God. When he made prayer against the law, it did not stop Daniel from praying. The punishment was terrible. He was thrown into a cave of lions overnight. The Lord saved Daniel and protected him from harm all night long. The next day, everyone was amazed by the power of God. Just like Daniel, we can trust that Jesus will save those who follow him. No matter how bad the trouble, God has the power to save. So Daniel 10:12 says, "Then he said to me, 'Fear not, Daniel, for from the first day that you set your heart to understand and humbled yourself before your God, your words have been heard, and I have come because of your words.'" So Daniel really was in a very difficult situation where he was not allowed to pray or worship God, but that did not stop him, and so therefore he was thrown into the den, and these lions did not lay a paw on Daniel. Like, he was left untouched, all because God saved him. So I feel like there's a recurring theme throughout the weeks about trust. And with so much unknown right now, it's really big to trust because God will protect us if we call on his name and ask for it.
Yeah, definitely. All right, thank you for that devotion.
Back to the snake.
All right, you guys, so we haven't picked a name for our buddy yet, so if you want to...
He needs a name!
Yes, if you want to help us out, please leave suggestions in the comments down below, or
1-8.
text us, email us, call the Red Shield, you know our number. Okay. So for today's activity, since it has to do with animals, jungle animals, rainforest animals, we're going to teach you guys how to do origami animals. You'll receive a packet like this in your craft kit, and it actually shows you four different creatures you can make. So there is a snake, there is a giraffe, a butterfly, and a frog.
Alrighty, so from your packets, first of all, lots of complications and just us figuring things out. This is the snake, the frog, successful. Little complicated, but in my opinion, easier than the others. And also, this is the butterfly from page 3. And a couple folds I probably did my own way, but it still turned out I like it. So, yeah, those are the 3 of the 4 from the packet. We're also going to give you guys a copy of a puppy and a jumping frog. These ones look a little simpler. And we're going to go ahead and include this square paper that we found in it as well. So you'll have maybe 1 or 2 of these squares, and then you also have a lot of construction paper in your packet. To make a square out of the construction paper, we want to fold over the long edge until our 2 lines line up, pinch it, give it a nice crease, and then we're going to cut off the little rectangle on the end here. That's not very precise. And boom, we have our square. All 4 edges are the same length. So that's an option when you have the construction paper. It does make your animals bigger than it would use this. So we're going to go ahead and demo the small jumping frog from this paper. So it says, number 1, we're going to fold it half and half. So we're going to fold both ways. I'm feeling hopeful about this one.
Me too. Though it doesn't say which way the paper should be folded, but it does. It should work.
Oh, like
So
on
half
what
one
side?
way, then the other. Yep. But I'm guessing just keep your color side upwards. That's the most logical thing, I would think.
Mm-hmm.
Make sure your edges are lined up.
Now, if it doesn't say what side to fold it, sometimes I just do both.
Yeah.
So
And
like
if
if
it
I fold
doesn't
it this way, then I'll just go back and fold it this way too.
And if it doesn't come out the right way, they could always try again.
Yeah.
Right. So you should have a big T
Yes.
all across your paper.
Mm. All right, so now we are going to take the corners and fold them into the
Bring it
middle
into the middle.
to make, like, basically it's going to make a smaller square. Yeah. Alright. Yours might turn out white, don't you think?
I don't know. It didn't say to turn it over.
Well, we'll try both ways.
Yeah,
We'll
we'll
see.
find out.
Find out whose frog is going to have color.
You know, I remember growing up that origami paper used to have like 2 sides to it.
The white is interesting.
Mm-hmm.
So now I have this looks like a little package, a little gift, and it's a little baby square.
So we're taking,
Taking the edge from the little baby square you made, bringing it into the middle. That looks like a kite. Throw back to the snake. PTSD.
I know, right? A little bit.
Okay.
So this
kite.
is-
You have kite?
Yeah.
I think my frog's gonna be colored.
Yeah, I think yours is too. It's all good.
Okay, so now we're gonna take the little triangle piece and we're gonna go, so you're gonna take the little triangle that's left over that has nothing, and we're gonna go ahead and fold that upwards to look like this. So now your kite just became a triangle. Magic. And then, so that was step 5. Oh no, that was step 4, my bad. Step 5, we're going to take the 2 edges and we're going to bring them into the middle to make it more flat on the side, I think.
So just make sure this edge lines up with this edge and that this corner stops at the middle.
So yeah. So if you like flip it around, you'll have like a triangle and then like a straight line once again. Okay.
Oh, I didn't make that corner. So you'll see that there's a
Yeah,
line
yeah.
on the back. Follow this horizontal line, and from there you fold upwards. So there's already a
Yeah.
line that tells you where to fold.
So that's what I'm trying to say, is
On the
towards the
back side.
point.
And then upwards.
Yeah.
Like she said. So that was step 6.
Yeah.
Now number 7 says,
Oh, we're gonna fold a quarter of it, basically, or half
so
of it
basically
back.
this section, you're gonna fold it in half to meet this edge, meets this edge. It's gonna be a little hard,
Yeah,
because it's getting
really
thick.
here.
Yeah, it's getting thick. So this might be better to do with your origami paper, because the construction paper is a lot thicker than the...
Because this is, I had to make the same kind of fold on this frog, and it did. It got very thick.
Cool.
Okay,
Alright,
that's the legs of your frog.
nice.
So now we gotta do the head, and the head starts at step 8. So we're gonna take our point. We're going to fold it down to make a flat head. So you're gonna take the point and you're gonna fold it down towards the feet that you just folded.
But not all the way down, right?
Yeah, not quite all the way. Maybe like halfway down the body.
Yeah.
Oh, I think that's it.
Yeah, it is like halfway.
I'm gonna do mine a little bit more.
And mine has no color. That's okay.
You wanna press that in really good. Interesting. To make your, okay, step 9, just flip it over. We can do that. To make your frog hop, push its leg down with your finger, slide your finger back, and your frog will hop into the air. It works. Shoot! Mine's definitely hopping. See who's gonna hop?
We'll see, we'll find out.
Hop.
Barely. That one hops really
Ooh,
nicely.
This one goes far. This one hops too. Well, not really, but this one hops a little bit.
That
Okay.
one's way cooler though.
Oh!
That's cool.
It landed. Yeah.
Mine's a
Lots
little
of
baby.
options. We got 2 frogs. Now I have a mama frog and a baby frog.
Aw, mama frog. That's cool.
Well, we hope you guys enjoyed some origami. Get creative and send us your recreations. We would love to
Yep.
see it.
Thank you guys for watching us, and we'll see you next time.
Bye.